Welcome one and all to another Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, and today I am reviewing the 2016 Game of the Year, Overwatch. And I am here to discuss with you right now whether or not it holds up to that title of Game of the Year. And it's 2019, but just wanted to tackle it now, so let's do it. So back in 2016 when I first tried out this game, the first thing I thought was, okay, so the core mechanics are fine, but it is severely lacking content. And now that I've been jumping back into it in 2019, that still hasn't changed. And I think the biggest problem with Overwatch that I have is the way that the game presented itself from the get-go. If you click on any trailer for Overwatch, you will get a 4 to 5 minute story behind a lot of the characters, from Winston to Tracer to Black Widow. It talks about their history, who they are, what their abilities are. It gives you all this in-depth detail, and even when you start up this game, the introduction has Winston monologuing about Overwatch itself and why you should care about it. It gives you this sense of story. It gives you all of that. So when you jump into the game, you get this impression that you're going to be able to not only play a fun team arena shooter, but be able to do some single-player-esque things. And this game has none of that, despite the fact that they have 4 to 5 minute trailers and all of this introduction stuff within the game itself. And while I appreciate a lot of people probably want to say right now that, hey, you can't judge a game for not having something like that, in this particular case where they just advertised it like it should, I think I can, because it's false advertising, in my opinion, that you can have a company like Blizzard give you all of this history and try to invest you in the Overwatch universe, but then bring none of that to the actual game itself. Having said that, the core gameplay is really fun. When you start up each match, you get to choose between any of your characters. You can choose a tank, a healer, or basically a BAMF person, and everybody and their dog always wants to be the shooter who gets all the eliminations. I personally like support. I like playing Mercy. She is my favorite character, believe it or not. But it is so much fun. The gameplay is excellent, it's smooth, and there's a lot of strategy involved. At first, you're running around, you don't know what you're doing, but as you work with your team and you communicate, which is very important in this game, get a headset, people. It is just such a well-done game, and I can see why people love it still to this day. And then the graphics are awesome, especially the character designs. Each character is just very unique, well designed. They have their own flavor and personality. It is something that is very commendable. By far, my favorite thing in Overwatch is just looking through all the characters and unlocking their different skins. That is a treat, and I absolutely love it. Minus the fact that the way you unlock the skins is through loot boxes. Yes, loot boxes exist in Overwatch, and it is infuriating because loot boxes in this game are just really stupid, especially for what you get in the loot box. I cannot believe I am still getting sound bits. Why did they include those in here? And it's unfortunate because it really does bring down the whole experience, in my opinion. And the last big gripe I have about Overwatch is just the fact that it still feels like it has a lack of content. I cannot believe that after 3 years I am still escorting that stupid payload. Why are there no more extra modes in the main core gameplay? I am still just capturing an area or escorting a payload. There's not a lot of other things you can do. Yes, they have other modes during the seasonal events, and there's a few other things that you can do, but it's just so little when you compare it to other games that have been constantly getting updates and getting new maps and new modes, and I just wish Overwatch had followed suit, and I am very disappointed that it didn't. So what do I think of Overwatch? I think it is a good game. I kind of came down a little bit hard on it, but just because I feel like Overwatch can be something special. I feel like Blizzard has something very unique here, and I really do hope they make a sequel, because I will easily pick up Overwatch 2. And I don't want you guys to feel like I didn't enjoy this game. I did enjoy this game, and it's because that I enjoyed it so much. I just kind of been wanting it to be better than what it can be right now, and I do think it can. So with that in mind, guys, I give Overwatch a B-. Ultimately, in the end, I think it's a solid experience, even if it is lacking in content, even if it has a stupid loot box system. One of the worst, actually, I've ever seen. I hate the loot box system in Overwatch, but it is what it is, and I really do hope they make a sequel. I would definitely pick it up day one because I think Overwatch can be something really awesome in the future. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next Overrated review. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. Have a good one.